Hello guys, how are you all? I hope all are good. So guys, today we'll see how we can use Postman API in our React application. Okay, so you can say guys, this was a question for comment. Okay, I got question also, and I wanted to do video on this guys because it is important guys, like how we can use any Postman API in our React application. For example, if you're developing any React application with the backend and all, then it is very useful guys. You can use this method to use your APIs. Okay, so as you know guys, I have created the React app already. It is there because it will save our time. So for that guys, okay, here I have installed this React app using Vite. Okay, so you can do this guys by using Vite only because it will take less time to install, and if you go for npm create React app, it will take more time guys. Okay, so what is this here? Fine. So guys, what I will do, I have to write code for to get the APIs or API response and all, right, in my React application. So for that, what I will do guys, first I will create the React app. Okay, so which means function. So why it is not taking? Wait guys, something is okay. It should come like this. Okay, so we will use is normal function we will use. So this is my React normal function. So here only my whole code will come. Okay, and one more thing guys, here we are using Axios library to fetch the API. So you need to install that Axios library. Okay, so to install that, what you need to do, just write like this: npm install Axios. Okay, so it will get installed. This you do guys. After that, you can write this code. So first, whatever the libraries are there that you need to install, then you need to write your code for any application. I'm telling guys, not for only this. Okay, fine. Then next, what we will do guys, because I'm using Axios library, so I have to import that. So what I will do, I will import that libraries. So I'm importing Axios from Axios. Okay, I have not used it, so it is showing like this guys. And I am going to use effect and even use states because I want that. So that will also I will write now only. Okay, so use effect and use state. Where is this? Okay, so I have imported use effect, use state, and access level. Okay, this is my React app function. Then next guys, what I will do, I will take here my states. Okay, means whatever the use state I'm going to use, that I'll write here. So first will be, so you know guys how why we use this states, and also this state I'm using to update my data. So whatever the API data I will get, that to update that I'm using this data guys, data state you can say. So here it is use state, and initially I will keep this as null. Okay, and same I will copy because I will create three states guys right now. Okay, so this is for data and one is for error. Suppose in my API, if my response get fail, so for that guys I'm using this error set error means error state you can say. Okay, this also I will keep null. Then next I will use is loading. Suppose if to load that data or to get that data from API, if it is taking time, then it should show like loading, and also for that we are using this loading state also. Okay, and initially we will keep this as true for loading, so we need to wait to get false for this. Okay, fine. So these are the states I'm using guys, that is data, error, and loading. Done. Then next what I will do guys, next my code will come, means code in the sense how to fetch the APIs. Okay, so for that I want API. So what I will do guys, right now I will take one ready-made API, that is fake API. So for that, what you need to just go here, type fake API, you will get here JSON placeholder I will use. So here there are lots of fake APIs guys. I will use any one of it. So I will go with posts. Okay, so this API I am going to use is this one. Okay, so I'll come in my code. First I'll write the code. Okay, so guys, to get the API or to fetch the API, we are going to use effect. Okay, so here is my use effect. So here I'm writing arrow function guys right now. Okay, and here we are using guys async await method for my API. Okay, so without that also we can use guys by using dot then, because now guys nobody is using that dot then method. Everyone is switching for async and await method only, so I am also using that only guys. So here is my async function. Okay, see guys what is happening यार, क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे. Okay, so in async I am going to use try and catch. So if success, try will execute guys. So in try, what will come? Const. So whatever the response I'll get, I'll store that in response only. Response spelling is corrected. Okay, then here is my wait function will come. Oh wait, that is okay. And here is I'm you going to use my Axios library to get my API, and here my API will come guys. So you need to write like this only guys. This is my async function, which is fetch data. Okay, and here I'm writing my await function to get APIs. Okay, means whatever the response I'm getting from API, that I will fetch here and that will store in my response. So this is my API. Okay, so this is my API guys. After this what I will do, and here also I have to write something. So because here also I have to check with response and all everything, right? Okay, so this is done guys. Then see guys, suppose if you have any headers like authentication, anything is there, that time you can use this header. And if you don't want to use, you can skip this part guys, because I'm writing if any authorization is there or any authentication headers you want to add, any API keys you want to add, that time you can use this. Right now I'm not using anything. Okay guys, be your API key. So here you can add your authorization API key. Then later what it will do guys, I have to finish everything because sometimes typo mistake will happen guys. Lots of time it will happen with me. So first only finish that all the things. Okay, so set data. So here is my response. So I'll tell guys what it is exactly. Okay, so what is here, if my response is success, so what it will do, it will set the this data set guys, this state it will set, that is whatever the response is given that we will get. Okay, if the response is success, and suppose if any errors are there, then that time it will fetch to here guys, if any errors are there. Okay, so that we will set here for errors. So we will go in catch guys, if any errors are there it will come here, it will set this error state. Okay, we'll print messages. So error dot message. Just check this spelling for message. It is correct, right? So as you got guys, set data we use to update the data state with the fetch data, whatever the data we are getting from response, which is successful response, that data will update to my data state. Then what we will do is if anything errors are there, that we will update to error states. And loading means here it is true guys initially, so to check the false state we will use this loading guys. Okay, so here I have to write loading also. I have not written, right? Okay, so right now what we will do is try catch is done, next it will come finally, right? So here is my finally, and here what will happen is set loading, and here is false. Okay, so done guys, this is done. Okay, so this is only for response, guys. Means whatever the response I'm getting, if it is true it will come here, if it is false it will come here, if it is loading, if this state get false. So here is loading is done, guys. Okay, then what we need to do, we need to call this fetch function, right? So here I will call that fetch data. Oh, it's not taking. So whatever the function I have written, guys, that I'm calling here outside of my function. Okay, so here it is my fetch data. Then here we'll keep one time only. Okay, so this is done, guys. Use effect fetch data. So here we are fetching what are the responses going, it will come here. Okay, so this is done. Then now the next thing is, guys, if this condition we need to handle, guys, if it is loading, if errors are there, we need to show something, right? So for that, what we will do is, here we will write something, right? Like if, see, if loading is happening, then what you do, just return this thing, guys. Just show the loading. It is not taking div function. Why? It will take automatically, actually. I don't know. So here we will show this, guys, loading. Okay, if the, see, when loading we will use if the data from API, if it is taking to time to load that data, that time instead of showing blank a page, we can show this loading, so the user will understand how something is loading, something is coming for that. Okay, then next here we will use, guys, error. If any error are there, then we will return the error. Okay, so here what I will do, I will write here error, and even we will show the error also, guys. Okay, which is good to show error, right? So he will understand what error and all. Okay, so here we are showing the error also. So this is done, guys. If two conditions I'm checking here, then next what will come, guys, next my return function will come. So now I have to show my whatever the response I'm getting from API, that I have to show, right? For that I'm taking a head tag. So here I will write data from API, means whatever the data I'm getting for that heading. Next in pre-tag, guys, I'm showing my data. Okay, so the data will be in JSON format only, but stringify JSON. Okay, guys. So here it is JSON dot stringify. Here my data will come. Oh, sorry, it should be small, null, and 2. Okay, so this is done, guys. So in pre-tag we are showing our data, whatever the response I'm getting, that I'm showing in pre-tag for right now. Okay, then export I have done here. Here also semicolon will come. Okay, so this is done, guys. Okay, so guys, this is the thing. So I hope, guys, you got what I have done here. So just the simple thing is, guys, I have taken one API, which is fake API, sorry, fake API. From that, means fake API means here I'm taking fake API, but you can take your real-time API, guys. Just simply whatever the API is there, from that how we can fetch the data and how we can show that data in our browser, or how we can use that in your application. For that, guys, it is okay. From back end to front end also you can see like that. So what I will do, I will run this npm run dev. Just watch this video once again, guys, so you will get the things only in one time only. It will not understand, you will not understand. Just go with this video once again. So we'll check. So it is taking time to run. Okay, here it is running. So what I will do, I will copy this. We'll check guys here how the response will be. Mm. See guys, here you are seeing loading. Whatever I have given loading, that it was showing. You can see guys once again. It is taking less time now, but loading is showing, right? And this is the data from API. Whatever the data I'm getting, this is the. I will show for error also guys. To create error, what I will do, I will add here one. So this is the error for API. Okay, so now we'll check guys what it will give. It should give error. You can see guys, it is giving error. First loading, then it is giving error. So it is jumping here. Where here guys, this error it is giving. Okay, so for that we are using this loading and error. Fine. So, and if you test in Postman also, now here also it will be the same. So I'll take this API. Oh, I have to remove this. And here I will test. This is my get method. You can see guys, we got the same response, right? Means API also is working fine in Postman also, and in our application also, and we got correct good response. Okay, so like this what you can do guys, like this you can use, means you can use Postman APIs in your React application. Okay, so I hope guys you got how we can use this. Suppose if you have any question in this video, or if you have any question guys, then please comment in comment box. And if you are liking my videos, then like, share and subscribe guys. And thank you so much guys, keep supporting guys.